Well, I posted my best numbers yet today. I did my best numbers yet. Still not quite to the goal, but I'm still, but I have reached, the higher levels of the team. So it's tough. We're ramping up. We're getting better every day. Those of us who have been there since day one are getting much better, and some of the others are starting to ramp up, and they're where we were a couple days ago. So it's looking pretty good. Um, by yes, it is almost 9:30, and there are tiny voices coming from the pool, and it's like 66 degrees out. I sure hope our HOA is not paying to heat that pool in October. You're supposed to only pay to heat the pool from Memorial Day through Labor Day. I hate our HOA so much. I hate our HOA so much, you guys. Um, Funny stories from the field today. Oh, I have a cute story. There was a family doing some early trick or treating. I don't know if they have like some schedule conflict or what's going on, but they apparently had coordinated with all of the neighbors, and so I was trying to avoid the houses they were trick or treating at. Well, that was going on, but it was really cute. He's dressed up like Spider-Man. His mom was dressed up as Wonder Woman. I don't remember what the dad was dressed up as, but I knocked on their door too, and they showed me their candy bag, and he got a lot of candy. He got a lot of candy. This is a very Halloween friendly area. Pretty much all of South Orange County is. Like, we do it up. Um, we also do up the Christmas decorations. In fact, they have contests. There are certain areas that really go full force every year. We used to have one of those houses on my street when I grew up that would enter the Christmas decoration contest every year. And he would build these like plywood Disney characters. And he'd put them on the roof, he'd put them on the lawn, he'd put them all over the place, and he'd light the whole thing up. And he was painting and doing the woodwork on these Disney characters. And so our street, nobody else on the street went that full force. So we had to deal with the traffic every night, like people coming to look at his house because he's right on the corner. Um, yeah, we've always had big Christmas decorations, but Halloween gets done up too. The street I grew up on, there were two houses across the street from each other that would coordinate and put a wire high up on the sky and like have a ghoul fly across the sky. They'd have the tombstones and the dry ice and the fog, and um, it was always a race to see if we could get all of the streets in our area by the end of the night before they like started turning their porch lights out and stopped giving candy away. So we would run house to house, and we'd be so exhausted by the end of the night. And that was also before the schools gave kids the next day off. Now they all get the next day off. It's a holiday, unless it falls on a weekend, I guess, or a Friday night. I don't know how they do it that way. But yeah, they're splashing around in the pool. It is in the 60s, and it is 9:30 at night on a school night. Although those voices sound like they're younger than K-12. They sound younger. I guess I'm becoming a judgy grandma. Whatever. Another cute story from the field. One of the last street that I was on, I knocked on the door of an elderly lady, and she wanted to sign the petitions. And she said she was having a hard time seeing it, and so she wanted to bring it inside. She asked me if I would come inside and help her, and I said I can't. It's a safety procedure. I'm not allowed to go inside. And she said, I don't think I'm doing this right. I said, well, bring it to the door and let me take a look. So there's signature lines. There's the signature lines. And then there's the top portion that actually says all of the information about what it is that you're signing up for, right? Oh, it did it again. Did it again. Come on, flip back. When she brought it back to me, she had signed her name in the paragraph up above. I said, don't worry about it. I'll mark you as not home. We'll try again in the daylight. She was cute. Yeah. So it was overall a good day. Posted my best numbers. People were pretty friendly, pretty reasonable. I even got a couple of very surprising signatures from people who you would think would be opposed to this, including people who were not on the list. People who were not on the list, and more so yesterday. I got some people who were not in our it's called a universe, when you come up with your canvassing of who you're going to target to try and do the initiative. And sometimes when you knock on the door, the person that's listed that you're trying to target might not be home, but maybe other people are home. So we ask them too, and their voter registration didn't come up in our universe because they were probably Republicans. Probably Republicans. So I also had a guy who was a Democrat and agreed to sign the stuff, but told me straight up he's going to be converting to Republican. I'm like, why? But I knew, like, I couldn't really try and, like, do that in that moment because I'm on a nonpartisan campaign. So I had to, like, have a different hat on. Otherwise, I would have, like, had a conversation with him about it. Because I was like, but why? Why would you do that? That was not the right moment to, have that conversation, because I was trying to get the other thing done. And the other thing is nonpartisan. So, I might sing. I said so this morning. I might sing. I might do White Wedding. I might have done it before. I can't remember. I know I did it in the car, but I might have come home later that night and done it. I don't remember. I've done so many songs now. There you go. That's day 5 wrap up. Hey, Kevin. Hope you're doing well.